Now, I'm no Fanny Craddock, but what I can do is show you how to make some oatcakes in a very simple manner. Oatcakes hail from Staffordshire, which is shown by that map. First we'll go through the ingredients. First of all, you'll need 225 millilitres of milk mixed with 225 millilitres of water, as demonstrated here. Then you'll need 125 grams of ground oats in this bowl. You can mix them in a food processor at home or buy them in the shop. Then you will also want 100 grams of flour. Again, any flour will do. I'm using plain as that's what I've got in, but feel free for an earthier texture to use wholemeal. The final two ingredients are a touch of salt and some dry yeast. You can use non-dried yeast, but that will require larger quantities and it's probably less readily available. First of all, I'm going to go and warm this milk and water mixture until it reaches about blood temperature, which is 38 degrees. Now I'm warming the milk until it reaches 38 degrees centigrade. In the meantime, do whatever you please. I'm going to admire this shirt that Auntie Kath will recognise, as she bought it for my father from the Soviet Union. I've now got my 100 grams of white flour, but remember, you can use any flour you like. I'm going to add it to the ground up oats. I'm then going to add a touch of salt.
A woman had the, she put a finger over the microphone, basically just add the yeast to a bit of the milk / water mixture and then leave it just for a minute.
I've now got my slightly warmed milk and water mixture and the mixture of flour and ground oats. I'm now going to combine the two and mix them. And you're just going to want to fold that in there.
It shouldn't actually look like pancake batter, it's more like, it's quite
like
thick
pancake batter.
and sort of soupy, so it's a lot thicker than pancake batter.
I'm now going to add the yeast to the oatcake mixture. You may need to rinse it out with a drop of water to get all of that yeast in there. Now, you've got your yeast and you're in your oatcake batter. All you need to do is put a tea towel on top. I've got my hot tea towel. And leave it somewhere for several hours or overnight. After being left overnight, the oatcake batter is now ready to go in the pan. I'm now going to place the batter for the oatcakes into the pan. Make sure the pan is quite hot and grease it up with a bit of butter. You'll find that as soon as you put it on, you really need to stretch it out so that it's not formed a nice thin kind of circular shape around the pan. The oatcake is now frying away in the pan. Make sure to flip the oatcake over so that it's cooked on both sides. Now the oatcake is ready to enjoy. You can put any toppings you like on it, but I personally recommend cheese and sausage, or beans, or Branston pickle. There's so much you can do with them, they're very versatile. You can save them by freezing them or keeping them in the fridge, or do what I do and that's eat them straight away.